Bolstered by unique infantry armament for both fire support and close quarters combat, this conventional independent faction in Squad thrives in aggressive ground assaults at the expense of lacking superior anti-armor capabilities. For this video, I will provide an overview of the Turkish Land Forces, then weigh the faction's pros and cons to determine their overall practical strength. Citing Squad developers directly, the Turkish Land Forces is the ground combat branch of the Turkish Armed Forces. It was founded after the dissolution of the Ottoman Empire. Turkey has been a member of NATO since 1952. The TLF has recently been modernizing and strengthening its numbers due to various conflicts in the region. In-game, the TLF is distinguished by its use of digital multicam camouflage for uniform pattern, donned green helmets, and either orange desert or woodland vehicle paint respectively. Being an independent faction, they have the ability to oppose units from every alliance to include other independent teams, but can only deploy to Afghanistan, Central Asia, the Middle East, and Eastern Europe. For unit variety, the Turks have 6 available unit types: air assault, armored, combined arms, mechanized, motorized, and support. Their default unit deploys a single Sabra main battle tank, 2 ACV tracked IFVs, and 2 PARS-wheeled ACVs, in addition to standard boats, logistics, and transport assets. The pros for the Turkish Land Forces are derived from their infantry's combat effectiveness. First, the majority of their infantry roles are equipped with MPT-76 battle rifles for primary small arms weapon armament, which are renowned for their high damage output and suppression effects. And for adaptability, several of the kit's rifles are fitted with A940 variable zoom optical sights that allow the user to see enemies from long distances easily and engage enemies at longer ranges without the need to zero the weapon. Second, the Turkish have exclusive access to the Jandarma Direct Combat Role, a specialized kit built for close quarters combat equipped with the SOR 109T 9mm submachine gun. Third, their unit's auto rifleman role is upgraded to machine gunner specialist and is equipped with the fastest firing weapon in-game, the MG3, with a rate of fire of 1100, boasting quick reload speeds and surprisingly stable automatic fire and controlled bursts. Next, for unparalleled infantry fire support, offered as an alternative to traditional underbarrel armament, their grenadiers have access to the semi-automatic MKE multiple grenade launcher, known for its ability to fire in rapid succession, making it a valuable weapon for delivering high explosive firepower and smokescreen concealment in various combat scenarios. Also relating to versatility, assigned light anti-tank personnel are able to choose the most mission-appropriate armament between 2 options for rocket launchers: the RPG-7V2 fitted with magnified optic, or the iron-sighted M72 Law. Lastly, select TLF units are able to emplace automatic Mark 19 grenade launching machine guns to deal with infantry threats and lightly armored vehicles. In addition to these pros, the team does have advantages in terms of vehicle effectiveness. First, their combined arms unit is very versatile as it includes all types of standard mobility assets, both tracked and wheeled. Second, the Turks' armored unit is strong as it deploys an impressive 3 M60T main battle tanks, modern armored assets featuring mobile ATGM armament. Third, their access to the newly introduced M113A2T artillery variant APC, which enables mobile fire support via integrated M121 mortar. The cons against the faction are constraints caused by infantry armament limitations. First, their infantry is very limited in terms of anti-armor capabilities, since the majority of the Turkish units lack heavy anti-tank kits. Second, the MPT battle rifle, which has very poor sway, relatively low point fire responsiveness, and excessive recoil. In addition to these cons, the disadvantages of the team are based on hindrances of vehicle limitations. First, friendly airborne assaults and aerial fire support capabilities are rendered less effective since the majority of their units deploy older generation UH-1H helicopters that do not feature digital instrument displays or minimap location screens. Finally, none of their armored IFVs or APCs provide operators a third commander seat with access to a rotating scout camera and are instead restricted to using glass viewing windows only. Keeping these characteristics in mind, implementing effective strategy specific to the TLF results in maximization of the faction's strength. Regarding ideal operating environment, the team is most concealed when surrounded by sage green terrain or in arid areas of red rock and sand, such as Anvil and Lashkar, due to multicam uniform and biome-specific vehicle paint. Next, the bolstered foot soldier capabilities of Grenadier, MG, and Gendarme roles with the support of AGL emplacements means Turkish Land Forces are more effectively postured for infantry assault, and combining high-powered battle rifles with variable zoom optics enables them to become more adaptable to a wider range of engagements with hostiles. Lastly, they find strength in exercising combined arms tactics by capitalizing on the joint capabilities of different types of mobility assets working in tandem with ground forces. As for the weaknesses of the Turks, misuse of limited resources and their inherent faults result in detrimental effectiveness of their units overall. As for suboptimal operating area, because of hindered helicopter assets and a reduced availability of heavy anti-tank kits, they are weak while maneuvering across open airspace. Finally, also due to less than ideal anti-armor potential, the team is most vulnerable to the aggressive firepower and defensive resiliency of enemy vehicle assaults and mobility advancements.